Hello everyone and welcome to Count. In this video, I want to go over to-do list. So there's a couple reasons why you might be assigned a to-do. For our business clients, it could be for a special project, it could be for bookkeeping, it could be for your taxes. There's various reasons why we might assign you a to-do list. And I'll create another video to go in a little more depth on that because it'll be a little different for our businesses. The purpose of the to-do is very similar, but as far as uploading goes, depending on the purpose of the to-do, we may have you upload in a different location. But for this video, what we're going to go over is uploading missing information for tax returns. So if you are an online client of ours, this is how you're going to upload your missing information. So if we look here on the home screen of Count, you can see that we have a to-do. It says action required, missing information. So to get to this to do, I can click here. It's going to pull up the checklist. We have left you detailed instructions, so you're welcome to read through all of this, and it'll tell you how to complete this checklist and how to upload your missing information. Another way to get to this is to go to this hashtag to-dos. You can click this tab, and it'll pull up any current to-do list or any previously completed to-do list. So you really need to pay attention to the to-do list and assigned. There's going to be anything outstanding and requires your attention. Once you've submitted a to-do, it'll move to submitted status. Now, I do want to note if you're in the middle of working on a to-do and you've submitted it to us, if we decide that there are additional questions or information that we need from you, we might reassign it back to you. So it would go back to the assigned status. Or if you didn't fully complete it or answer all of our questions, then we might also reassign it back to you, and it would be sitting here in this assigned. So this is going to be any outstanding to-dos for you. Once you've submitted it, as long as everything is completed, we got all the missing information from you, all of our answered questions, then we will mark the to-do as done. It'll move to this done status, and you will always be able to go back and look and see what missing information you had and what you submitted. To get to the to-do checklist, you can also click here. This is the same as going to it from your home screen. Okay, so after you read through the instructions, if you scroll down, you'll see this checklist right here. So here's our missing information, and then here are the two items that are missing right here in black. We will give you details on what exactly it is we are missing. So we would say like 1099 consolidated for Charles Schwab, W-2 for Walmart, whatever it may be. If there are multiple, so for instance, if you had several Charles Schwab accounts with different account numbers, then we might even go in and list those account numbers for you so you can determine which one is missing and make sure that you upload us the correct form. So for taxes, if you've watched the tax organizer video, then you'll already know this, but I just want to reiterate it in this video. When you upload documents to your tax organizer, it compiles it with your answers and it puts everything in order. It's very organized, it's very nice, neat, exactly the way we need it to enter your information into the tax software. If you upload your documents anywhere outside of that tax organizer, it could very well get missed. It does not include it with the organizer. So we would have to go out and find it. So for the purpose of a to-do, this is just to let you know what we're missing. You will actually need to go into your organizer again and upload that document. So this says we're missing a 1099 consolidated. It also says we're missing a W-2. So in order for us to upload that document, we're going to go home. We're going to go back to our organizer, which is under hashtag questionnaires. Now, as I previously stated in the other video, as long as your organizer is in assigned or submitted status, you can still make changes. If we create you a to-do, we're going to move your organizer back to assigned status, so that way you have to resubmit it once you've uploaded the documents. That just notifies us once you submit it, and we know that you have provided us your missing information. You'll click on the organizer. So for W-2s and for 1099 consolidated, those both are income sources. So we'll go to our income source selection. We'll scroll down. We'll make sure that we have W-2 selected, and we'll make sure we have 1099 consolidated selected. Then we'll go to next. And we will upload the W-2 and we'll also upload the 1099. Again, you can just click the attachments button, click upload here. And I'm not going to show you guys for the purpose of privacy. I don't want it popping up any of our personal documents for any of our clients. So I'm not going to show you, but you'll just click this plus button. It'll pull up any documents on your desktop and you can attach it there. Once you've uploaded the documents, you'll click submit here. That will resubmit your organizer for us. After you've submitted your documents to your organizer, you're going to want to go back to your to-do. And just like a normal checklist, we're going to mark it off. So if I provided my 1099 consolidated, I'm going to click check. If I provided my W-2, I'm also going to check it off. Now, if you did not have a W-2, so let's say for that tax year, I did not work at Walmart, so I do not have a W-2 for Walmart. We will get the information from your prior year taxes. So if the year previous you worked at Walmart, we had a W-2 for that, just to do our due diligence, we will ask for that W-2 again. You just need to let us know that you didn't work there. We have no way to know that unless you tell us. So if you didn't work at Walmart and you don't have a W-2 to provide, then you're going to click this X button. Now, if you mark something as an X, please let us know why. We just want to make sure that everything is correct, that we report your taxes as accurately as possible. And we don't know all the details because we're not with you on a daily basis, so we have to get that from you. So if you mark an X for Walmart, just go up and leave us a post. And I would just say, I did not work here for the tax year, or I do not have a W-2, I no longer work there. Now, once you leave your comment here and you've typed it all out, it's not going to post it. You have to click the post button. We can respond to you, and I know there's been some confusion on how to respond back. So if there's been a post in here, whether this be from you or for us, and you wanted to leave additional comments, you click here where it says enter message here, click this box, and then you can type in it. Now, if you look here, there is no post button. I know that's a little weird. Just click enter on your keyboard and it'll post it. You can tell that it's been posted because it gets grayed out and you can see it here. You can also see the like and reply button underneath. So that tells you it's been submitted to us and we can now see this comment. So once you have completed your checklist, you've left us any comments if needed, and you've uploaded the documents that were missing to your organizer and submitted your organizer, you can now submit your to-do. Now, I just want to note, just because you leave a comment here and just because you check these boxes off, it does not mean it's submitted to us. So if we do not receive a submitted to-do, we don't know that your taxes are ready to be started again. So when we send you a to-do list, we put your taxes on hold. We won't touch it again until we have received all the missing information and documentation. That's just to save time. That way we're not spending a lot of extra time going back in every time you upload each thing and working on your taxes. Instead, we will just wait until everything's submitted all at one time, and then we'll go in and we'll enter all of the missing information at one time to finish your taxes. So until we've received the submitted to-do, we will not continue working on your taxes. To submit the to-do, you have to click the submit button. It does not submit it unless you click this button. To double check it's been submitted, when you go back home, you'll see that you no longer have the action required notification right here under to-dos. And if I click on hashtag to-dos, it's no longer in assigned, it's now sitting in submitted. And that means that we have received it. We know that you have completed your to-do. And so we will go in and review, make sure there's not any other information that we need from you. As long as we don't have anything else outstanding, we will mark it as done and you're all good. So once everything's completed, we will go back in, finish working on your taxes, and complete it from there. So that's all that you need to know for completing a to-do. If you have any more questions or you get stuck at any point, you can always let us know and we'll be more than glad to help walk you through it. Thank you.